Greetings. I am on the Emmaus Trail between Jerusalem and Emmaus. It's kind of right in the middle in a city called Abu Goshu. Yikes, I may have pronounced that wrong. But anyway, this is a trail that's believed Jesus had taken with two of his disciples after he rose from the dead. They didn't recognize it was him though. And it's kind of debated, I think, of where the city of Emmaus was, but they kind of pinpointed one area and designated this trail as a possible trail that the disciples could have taken with Jesus. So I'm going to read the scripture of what occurred at this place and then just take a video walking along the road. You can just imagine Jesus walking here with his two disciples. This is from St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 24. And behold, two of them were going that very day to a village named Emmaus, which is 60 stadia from Jerusalem. And they were talking to each other about all these things that had happened. And it came to pass, while they were conversing and arguing together, that Jesus himself also drew near and went along with them. But their eyes were held that they should not recognize him. And he said to them, "What words are these that you are exchanging as you walk and are sad?" But one of them, named Cleophas, answered and said to him, "Art thou the only stranger in Jerusalem who does not know the things that have happened here in these days?" And he said to them, "What things?" And they said to him, "Concerning Jesus of Nazareth, who was a prophet, mighty in work and word before God and all the people, and how our chief priests and rulers delivered him up to be sentenced to death, and crucified him. But we were hoping that it was he who should redeem Israel. Yes, and besides all these things, today is the third day since these things came to pass. And moreover, certain women of our company who were at the tomb before it was light astounded us. And not finding his body, they came saying that they had also seen a vision of angels who said that he is alive. So some of our company went to the tomb and found it as the woman had said, but him they did not see." But he said to them, "O foolish ones, and slow of heart to believe in all that the prophets have spoken. Did not Christ have to suffer these things before entering into his glory? And beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted to them in all the scriptures, the things referring to himself. And they drew near to the village to which they were going, and he acted as though he were going on. And they urged him, saying, Stay with us, for it is getting toward evening, and the day is now far spent." And he went in with them, and it came to pass that when he reclined at table with them, he took the bread and blessed it, and broke it, and began handing it to them. And their eyes were open, and they recognized him, and he vanished from their sight. And they said to each other, "Was not our hearts burning within us while he was speaking on the road and explaining the scriptures?" And rising up that very hour, they returned to Jerusalem, where they found the 11 gathered together, and those who were with them, saying, "The Lord has risen indeed, and has appeared to Simon." And they themselves began to relate what had happened on the journey, and how they recognized him in the breaking of the bread.